Hello, welcome back to the reading of the poem of the Man God, written by Maria Valtorta, Volume 1. Chapter 129, Part 1. Jesus at the Clearwater. He cures the MadRoman and speaks to the Romans. 13th March 1945. Today, Jesus is with the 9 remaining disciples, as the other 3 have left for Jerusalem. Thomas, who is always cheerful, is therefore engaged both with his vegetables and with other more spiritual tasks, while Peter, Philip, Bartholomew, and Matthew look after the pilgrims, and the others go to the river to baptize, a real baptism of penance, owing to the bitterly cold wind. Jesus is still in his corner in the kitchen, while Thomas bustles about, but is very quiet, so as to leave the master in peace. When Andrew comes in and says, "Master, there is a very sick man, who I think should be cured at once, because they say that he is insane. Because they are not Israelites, we would say that he is possessed. He howls, bawls, and writhes. Come and see him for yourself. Come and see him yourself." "I am coming at once. Where is he?" "He is still in the field. Can you hear that howling? It's him. It sounds like a beast, but it's him. He must be rich, because he is accompanied by a well-dressed man, and he was taken out of a magnificent wagon by many servants. He must be a heathen, because he curses the gods of Olympus. Let us go." "I am coming to see him too," says Thomas, who is more curious to see than worried about his vegetables. They go out, and instead of going towards the river, they turn their steps towards the fields, which separate this farmstead, as we would call it, from the steward's house. Some sheep browsing in a meadow become frightened, and scatter in all directions. The shepherds and a dog, it is the second dog which has appeared in my visions, endeavor in vain to gather them together. In the middle of the meadow there is a man who is bound fast, but nevertheless he jumps like a madman and utters frightful cries, which increase more and more as Jesus draws near. Peter, Philip, Matthew, and Nathanael are all standing nearby, perplexed. There are also some other people there, all men, because the women are afraid. "You have come, Master? See what a fury he is," says Peter. "It will soon be over." "But he is a heathen, you know." "And what does that matter?" Because of his soul." Jesus smiles slightly and proceeds. He reaches the group around the madman, who is becoming more and more agitated. A man, clearly a Roman by his dress and his clean-shaven face, comes away from the group and greets. "Hail, Master! Your fame reached me. You are greater than Hippocrates in curing, and greater than Aesculapius simulacrum in working miracles for sick people. I know. That is why I have come. My brother, see him? Insane because of some mysterious disease. No doctor understands it. I went with him to Aesculapius' temple, but he came out worse than before. At Ptolemais, I have a relative who sent me a message by a galley. It said that there is one here who cures everybody, and I came. What a dreadful journey. It deserves a reward. But mind, we are not even proselytes. We are Romans, faithful to our gods. You call us heathens. We come from Sybaris, but we are now at Cyprus. It is true, you are heathens. So there is nothing for us? Your Olympus rejects ours, or is rejected. My God, one enshrined reigns, one and alone. I have come in vain, says the disappointed Roman. Why? Because I belong to another God. Souls are created by one God only. Soul? A soul, the divine thing that is created by God for every man. A companion in lifetime. It survives after lifetime. And where is it? In the depth of one's ego. But although as a divine thing, it is inside the most sacred sanctuary we can say of her. And I say her and not it, because she is not a thing, but a true being worthy of full respect. We can say that she is not contained, but contains. By Jove, are you a philosopher? I am reason united to God. What you said made me think that you were... And what is philosophy? When it is true and honest, but an elevation of human reason towards the infinite wisdom and power that is towards God. God, I have that poor wreck there who upsets me, but I am almost forgetting his state to listen to you, Divine One. I am not divine as you understand the term. You call divine who is superior to man. I say that that word is to be given only to him who is from God. Who is God? Who has ever seen him? It has been written, Hail, you who formed us. When I describe human perfection, the harmony of our body, I celebrate your glory. It was said, your bounty shines in the distribution of your gifts to all those who live, so that every man might have what is necessary. And your wisdom is revealed by your gifts, and your power by the fulfillment of your will. Do you recognize these words? If Minerva assists me, they are of Galen, but how do you know them? I am dumbfounded. Jesus smiles and replies, Come to the true God, and his divine spirit will indoctrinate you in the true wisdom and piety, which is to know yourself and worship the truth. But that is Galen again. Now I am certain. Besides being a doctor and a magician, you are also a philosopher. Why don't you come to Rome? I am neither a doctor, nor a magician, nor a philosopher, as you say, but I am the witness of God on the earth. Bring me the invalid. They drag him there, while he howls and writhes. See, you say that he is insane and that no doctor can cure him. It is true. No doctor, because he is not insane. But one of the infernal gods, I say so for you, a heathen, has entered him. But he does not have the python spirit. On the contrary, he only tells false things. We call him demon, not python. There is a speaking one and a dumb one that deceives by means of seemingly true reasons, and one that is only mental derangement. The former is more complete and dangerous. Your brother is possessed by the latter, but now he will get rid of it. How? He will tell you himself. Jesus orders, Leave the man. Go back to your abyss. I am going. My power is too weak against you. You expel me and gag me. Why do you always beat us? The spirit has spoken through the lips of the man, who then collapses, exhausted. He is cured. Release him without any fear. Cured? Are you sure? But, I adore you. The Roman is about to prostrate himself, but Jesus does not allow him. Raise your spirit. God is in heaven. Worship him and go towards him. Goodbye. No, not so. At least accept something. Allow me to treat you like Aesculapius' priest. Allow me to hear you speak. Allow me to speak of you in my fatherland. Do so, and come with your brother. His brother is looking around himself amazed, and he asks, Where am I? This is not Sintium. Where is the sea? You were... Jesus commands silence with a gesture and says, You were suffering from a high temperature, and they brought you to a different climate. You are now better. Come. They all go, but they are not all equally moved, because in the large room some admire, others criticize the recovery of the heathen. Jesus goes to his place with the Romans in the very front of the crowd. This has been a reading from the Poem of the Man God, written by Maria Valtorta, Volume 1, Chapter 129, Part 1. Jesus at the Clearwater. He cures the MadRoman and speaks to the Romans. Thank you for listening. I will see you tomorrow. May God bless you, and may peace be with you.